Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel.
"'Tis a jail of sorts, this place. A compound where we set captured pawns to work. They were supposed to be digging up old ruins or some such. I confess, I don't know all of the ins and outs of the operation. Underlings like myself were given orders, and little else, you see.
'Tis locked, Arisen.
We must needs find the key.
Well, here you have it. They've been like this for a month straight now. They refuse to leave. You might as well try talking to a wall. You'd have more luck. I know they don't die like we do, but it seems cruel to abandon them here, all the same. I never wanted to be here, you know, taking part in all of this. The enslavement of pawns doesn't sit well with me. I suppose that's why I can't bring myself to leave them behind. Either that, or the current state of the world helps to put things in perspective. At any rate, I've tried everything I can think of to get them out, but naught's done any good. I'm at rather a loss.
The command came a month ago or more. We are to remain here, and so we remain.
I implore you, Arisen. Take me with you.
So they're staying here because they were ordered to remain, and they told you that, did they? Strange. I couldn't get a word out of them. I wonder why they saw fit to speak with you. But never mind that. More importantly, you've given me an inkling of the problem at hand. It was the Overseer's doing, methinks. When the world changed, that craven up and ran for his life. But on his way out, he used that artifact they call the God's Way to command the pawns to protect him. I expect that order of his is what the pawns were referring to. But why would they continue to obey when the man is long gone? Unless... Listen, friend. I've a thought. What say you have a look around and see what you can turn up? If the Overseer's command is indeed still in effect, it could be that he is lurking somewhere not far from here. Use that key to have a look around. It should open any doors you come across. Best keep your eyes peeled for the Overseer as well. I have a feeling he's still lurking about here somewhere.
Pawns need only obey the true Arisen. I suspect one of those felt artifacts employed at the coronation is at work here.
Pray, spirit me from this danger! I am sorry.
Circumstances forbid me from obeying. I pray you understand. I miscalculated.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
We must make haste. The red clouds draw ever near.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
There's something strange about the way time passes here.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
Is there no way to return things to how they were before?
Let me get that. Do you feel the ground tremble underfoot? 'Tis proof that the volcano is very much awake.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
Tis a mechanism for hauling freight, and it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Might we not avail ourselves of its use? Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. I've just had a thought. A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key.
We shall have to find the key then.
Well met, sir. How was the day treating you then?
So the pawns were being held here by the power of this god sway. Now they ought be free to make good their escape.
Well met. How was the day treating you then?
So, there was naught left of the Overseer but bones, eh? I'll wager he thought to take the pawns with him to the grave. He always was a spiteful old goat. At any rate, I'm well grateful for your aid, friend. Now that the pawns are on their feet, methinks I can get them to safety. I only hope they'll heed my words as they have yours. But I'm not worried. I'll find a way to reach them in time, no doubt. My word! Isn't this the god sway? With this, I'll be able to guide the pawns to the refuge without delay. Now there's no chance of any of them being left behind. Seems I've no end of things to thank you for, my friend. I appreciate all you've done here. I'll get the pawns to safety, don't you worry.
'Tis strange to think a god sway would be used to guide my brethren to safety. After all the woe they have caused us.
Outstanding.
During my time with Lord Phases, I found myself in a strange state of being. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing that is save your presence, Master. We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. That dragon is small.
We must face our foe unflinchingly, however fearsome it may be.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
That attack was devastating. We ought to keep our distance whenever it's unleashed.
Understood.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe. At least for the time being.
Will serve us well.
No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but... This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Oh, I've got my freedom. Shit, this work for me out there. I suppose I'll be going then. Not sure where though. Take care, cuz.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt you could have missed it. And wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the land. Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melv. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled, or merely postponed? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
The path through this rock has been sealed to us. There's naught for it but to search. Many paths are close to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. but we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. But I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won. Monsters! Summoned by that beast, no doubt.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Cut one monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
This cannot continue!
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go. Naught. Inhabited. Follow me.
Nicely done.
The battle continues.
Well said.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury.
Why do you falter? Come this way. Fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
I cannot begin to fathom what will become of the world after this.
In truth, I cannot help but fear what lies ahead.
Principles unproven are as dust on the wind.
And focus on our true objective.
tide is turning against us.
I shan't let them go.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. The beast's fell powers are twice as terrible in the flesh.
One monster down and 2 more replace it. We ought to ignore the rabble and focus on our true objective.
This cannot continue.
Alas, a theory unproven with practical use.
I sustain is yours to wield.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
Outstanding.
I see you do not relent. Your persistence is most intriguing. What is it that impels you, I wonder? Alas, would that the world had not come to this. For I am certain that your tale would have been a glorious one. Yet, 'twas not to be. You need only cast your gaze upward to glimpse the futility of your defiance.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Come, stay and talk a while.
So, since times of eld, dragon blood has been... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap. Then I bid ye farewell.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require.
Right you are.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Go on, have a look.
The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed. I was conscious of nothing. Nothing that is, save your presence, Master. Full glad I am that...
Yavtarma Irome.
Well,
I found some decent materials yesterday.
Work's work.
With Brocker's teaching, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border where quarrels occur. Always a pleasure.
Got some.
With Brocker's teach, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Tanun with Angor. In Lalasta.
I found some with so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I've weapons, truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up. and leave. Always a pleasure.
I'm not.
With Brock, so ask away. My hammer is... Is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business with you.
Aught is amiss with the flow of time.
'Twould seem this is no longer the world we know.
Since times of remember, draconic blood flows through the... veins of lesser drink. Then I bid ye farewell.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
All that remains is for you to fulfill your final duty, to witness this world's end with your own eyes. Uncountable created, only to be snuffed out like candles by the cold breath of oblivion. Eventually, the Great Will tired of witnessing this. It sought to overturn oblivion by granting unto it a role, a duty, an identity. I speak of the dragon. By the Great Will does the dragon create a cycle, allowing it to forestall the end of this world time and time again. Yes, Arisen, this world has been safeguarded by the its counterpart. That is how this world is built. The dragon serves to continue the cycle, and the Arisen exists to oppose it. This is the true meaning of the dragon's life. Once, everyone in this world had a role to play. For a well-crafted tale has no excess. There must be a reason for each character's inclusion. Yet, this means that should even one of these characters stray from their assigned role, the tale entire will unravel. Pawns are no exception. Born in the nothingness of oblivion, they were granted the role of aiding in the perpetuation of the cycle. Yet, left to the dragon, that role has been unwritten. Only nothingness separates the men. And there is surely no fate more pitiful than to be possessed by the hollowness of oblivion, only to become one with oblivion itself.
Tis clear to me now, Arisen. I am no longer a mere vessel. Your great will has imbued me with a lesser will of my own. Will is power. 'Tis the means to shape the world as one desires. Master!
Oblivion fades. This tale's end has been unwritten. My heart, it aches. A new world comes. A new tale is set to unfold. Yet, it seems I will not be there to watch it.
drama unfold, all told, we'll be glad that we got to play. Open my eyes, take a step on the road that will lead me into the dawn. I don't know where it will take me you